Hi there. How are y'all doing? Hope y'all are doing well. Um, so this is a Sunday morning check-in to just usually what I was hoping is to, discuss downloads that we've gotten in the week and then check in on the energy. This was a pretty low-key, quiet week for me. This is off regarding downloads. So I really don't have anything to share. Maybe if I did have something, they'll bring it back to me during the reading, I guess. I don't know. So why is this still off? Anyway, hope y'all are doing well. And this is gonna be quite short, because I have places to be and I got way too late on the start. So, anyways, let's see. What do we most need to check in on? That doesn't fit. Anyway, oh God, this. Hold on. There we go. All right, I'm trying to see what is being called. Oh, let me do this first. Let's cleanse the energy for my space and yours. So here we go. Thank you. All right, and then I want to say, may divine love open the inner eye and bring perfect insight that I may faithfully read the energy and serve truth. May all beings recognize whatever they need to take the next step on their divine life journey at the perfect time and in the perfect way, according to divine compassion and in service to the great divine plan of love unfolding, so be it. Okay. Trying to see what really guides me right now. This looks like, sorry. This one too. Okay. All right. Actually, I should use mine as well. Don't be doing that. All right, this is the, oh my God, I can't even remember this now. Oh well. Do you see how I feel like I am so not here? You know what I mean? Like I'm off somewhere. And I don't know what that's about. So, There's something to it and I can't figure out what. It's like it's like I'm here, but I'm not really here. My mind is off somewhere else. So maybe there's a situation where you're finding yourself more and more not really being here in the present moment, like with a person or a job situation, like your mind is trailed off. You have a lot of like, I don't know if it's fantasy time, like if you're off in fantasy land, or if you're thinking about like past things, like past situations with people, but it's definitely like it's all consuming right now. I'm not here. Like my mind is somewhere else. So, what do we need to know about that, Spirit? This is I don't know, it's the Lovers deck by, I think, Doreen Virtue. I don't know. Gosh, it's like the most popular Lovers oracle there is on the market. And it's incredibly hard to find because they're out of print. Okay. What can we know right now? Okay, since I picked this one up, and okay, they're telling me, since I picked this oracle up, it was the one that finally called me, and I'm off in another, I'm thinking about other things, then this must, something love related, a relationship related is at it's got your attention, your mental space. And I think honestly, by the way, like usually when someone, like when that happens, it's got your emotional space too. Because if you are reminiscing or reflecting on like stuff and situations and relationships, and then it's got more than just your mental space. So, what do we need to know about this? What does the collective need to know to help them on this? Because, sometimes it feels really good, but sometimes it's like this right now where I'm like, I don't need to be thinking about this. And I don't have anything. This is channeling. I don't personally have any idea, like it's not a real thing for me, but I'm feeling that. I'm feeling someone doing it, is my point. So I don't have anything specific in my mind that is going on, but I'm asking, like, what do we need to know about it, whatever this is? Divine timing is at work in your love life, worth waiting for. So hopefully that can give you some peace and peace of mind, that if you are going back and reminiscing about something that you maybe, whatever relationship this is you're thinking of that's consuming your mind, understand that maybe it wasn't meant to be. Well, it wasn't just, it wasn't. Divine timing made that person come in and made that person leave, or made you come in and made you leave. But also, if it is something that you're actually going through right now physically with somebody, just understand whatever's happening, like try to surrender to it. Try to surrender to the fact that one day someone could be in your life and the next day they are not in your life. And you're just like, got whiplash from like, wait, everything was great. And then nothing. Try to surrender to that energy. That I think the biggest thing in that situation is trying to figure out, why did you even come into my life? What was your purpose? And when you ask yourself that enough and ask for your, guidance as to why, I hope for all of us that we get that answer. But I think that's the deal whenever we're having to be in this situation, is that it's like, we just want answers. If we could have an answer, it's like a closed case once you have the answer. It's like, okay, I can move on. There's finality. I get it. Move on. But whenever it's left open without any response or clarity or even a goodbye, it's so, first off, the cord hasn't been cut. So you could feel this way for however long. So you got to do that internally. If they're not going to help you, then you got to do it yourself. I mean, which I have found that is the most, that's been my lot in this life, is having to do the crap by yourself. Because the people who actually do show up are few and far between. Usually they like to just pop in, take what they want, and then leave. So, and then it says, make the effort. And it says, great love is worth taking the steps you're guided to take. So what does that look like? It looks like opening yourself up to still having, even after all the failures and the setbacks, being able to actually like, give it a go. Let's try this, without being so bitter or cynical, and being open. And like I said, also working through these things yourself. so that you don't just carry it over to the next one. Because then it's all for nothing if that's the case. That next relationship is just going to have the same stuff as the last one. But it's hard because sometimes we move on to the next one thinking we did heal everything. We did do it. We did it all, it's like, and then and then it's like, wait, the same thing happened again. So maybe, Spirit's trying to teach you once again that this pattern, it's like the Wheel of Fortune card. It's happening again. So what is it that we can learn from this? What is it we need to transmute? And then also just staying really positive about it and knowing that literally everything is up to divine timing. And then it says keep an open mind. So that just goes along with it, like where it's like just stay as much open, have an open heart chakra as much as you can. Because if you close it on any level, then you're just, maybe you need it closed, right? But then you can sometimes be working with a closed heart chakra and expecting different results. And why would anyone come in if there's no open space for it? So, and as I look this over, I'm looking at my little prayer and it says, may divine love open the inner eye and bring perfect insight. So it's like, we need to be open. And especially in love, like this is number one. I would say number two is maybe the crown or third eye, where it's like keeping your mental state healthy and open and connected. And then maybe the third would be your throat chakra, to actually communicate efficiently, clearly, and well. And not try to, I'm just seeing like, texting or messaging things that are like, well, that could have been taken differently. Or just flat out lying. I think that happens a lot in these 2024 or 2020s, type of relationships. And it has always, but it seems like now it's like, whew, where it's like people don't even think that they're lying because they're telling themselves the same lie. Oh yeah, I'm interested. I like this. I want this. I want this. I want this. And then it's like when it comes down to it, they can't even show up. And they, it's like, and then they come up with some wild ass excuse. If you even get an excuse, like if you get an excuse, it's wild. And you're just like, okay. Okay. But my point is that heart, good mental state, and throat chakra are pretty key to being open if you're going to even engage in a love dynamic. No, I don't need you up here. Let's see. Thank you. Oh, wait, and then I'm sorry, I meant to say this. Your soulmate may differ from your usual type and expectations. That's what it says at the bottom as well. So, to me it definitely always just kind of seems like it may not be this one, even though this is exactly like they did all the things that checked the safety boxes off. Because that's the first thing, we all kind of do is check off the safety boxes. And then we move on to compatibility and like chemistry. And even though this person, I feel like this is what I'm being called to say, even though this one person or two people or however many people are in your mind that's clogging up your mind and taking you away from the present moment, no matter who those people are and how how much they fit to you at the time, there's someone else that will be the exact same but better, because they're actually gonna do something and fit. So, and then it says your romantic feelings. Oh, it says romantic feelings. And then it says your feelings are real and worth exploring. So, whatever you are going through right now, it's valid. And so I feel like there's moments, what I'm feeling is there's moments where you feel crazy and you feel like a damn fool. Like, I am a fool. Like, how, how? And then once you move through that, you're like, feel it. And then let it, try to learn, like, okay, well, why, like, ask yourself as many questions as possible. Like, what, how did, I will say this. This is not channeling, this is just me. But I know, like, I've felt like where I'm like, okay, I gave this person a lot of leeway because I had my heart open. And they got a lot of considerations that they, I mean, I would have thought they kind of earned a little bit. But once they completely, like, disconnected the way they did, and now I'm sitting here like, okay, that, I mean, they didn't not earn it, but at the same time, like, now if they were to come back, it's a whole different story. Like, now the hoops and the question, like, the pause in it, the, like, the amount of pause I would have between, what they naturally got just easily before is going to be way longer. And so it made me go, is my anticipation and my spontaneous excitedness and the hope of what could be gives these people so much leeway that they do not deserve at all. So now my personal task, I think, right now is to find out how I merge my endless amount of hope and optimism, which is literally what I'm created by. I think God just he just dumped the whole bottle of on me of the endless possibilities of hope and optimism and belief in human beings. And I've got to merge that part of me with reality of, like, they don't deserve a damn thing from you. If you don't, like they don't deserve you. Like, I gotta somehow merge both of those together, which is, I've been trying to do. So I think that my point is that that was just an example for me to, like, help someone else out there to understand, like, find something that you can learn from whatever experience you're in. Just something. And don't place blame on yourself for not being eyes wide open or whatever the thing is for you. Like, don't place blame on them either. They were just being the there we go. I came back. But the point is that, but I'm still getting a phone call. I'm so sorry, guys. I have to go anyways. This is very, I think we got a lot out, but my point is that I think we're needing to all find, in order to truly move on from whatever this is that's clogging your mental space, you've got to find and transmute, which is what this is, the shadow of yourself And don't shame it. Your shadow does so much for you for good. But sometimes it takes over and then you find yourself in a place where you're like, oh, damn, you know? But the point is you got to look at to what you can move forward with. So you're not continuously doing the exact same thing. Now you could probably find yourself in another situation like it, but it's going to be different than that time, you know, that the times before. Because every person is different. Your soulmate may differ from the usual type and expectations. Keep an open mind. Because someone who might come in, oh, I just heard another thing. Okay. If someone does come in, you know, this is for some. Even if that person acts just like an ex, don't just discard them. Give them, if you have discernment and you feel like this is something that could be, like it's going flowing, you're open, they're open, it's you know what I'm talking about. Don't just do it blindly, but with discernment. And then they could be, you know, worth a shot, even though they kind of look like all the things that you've been down the road before with, especially with one specific person. That is not advice. That is just what I'm hearing saying, like, open yourself up, but with discernment. Okay, ending this. Sorry it's so short, but I think this is, you know, just, I mean, I love the message. Divine timing is at work. Great love is worth taking the steps you're guided to take. Your feelings are real and worth exploring. So that kind of means do it. You have to do some inner work right now. And then your soulmate may differ from your usual type and expectations. And I also heard don't have expectations, but that is near impossible. Once I've learned that, I will have gotten to like level. Because having no expectations is like a spiritual lesson. I don't know how anyone's going to, okay, I guess I'm going to do them all to do. That's what I'm shooting for, but it's near impossible. Okay, this one was by itself, and it's this is my mixed tape oracle, self-created. It says, talking to the moon, trying to get you in hopes that you're on the other side talking to me too. Or am I a fool who sits alone talking to the moon? I told you I touched on that energy. And it's Talking to the Moon by Bruno Mars. All right, but I know, yeah, I know. It's a matter of time till you walk back out of my life, leave me stranding here, lonely, feeling like a fool. 2 cards that talk about being a fool. And that was Chasing After You by Maren Morris and Ryan Hurd. Beautiful song. Okay, and then it says, this is There's No Way by Lauv. It says, I wish I could make the time stop so we could forget everything and everyone. I wish that the time would line up so we could just give in to what we want. Well, a wishing and a hoping and a praying is all about that energy I was talking about, where it's like you're not here. Your brain is somewhere else. You are not actively thinking about what you're doing here. You're in reminiscent, in la la land. But I feel like maybe possibly both of y'all are. You know? Oh well, it says Lights Down Low by Max. It says, and I will give you everything, baby. But can you feel this energy? Take it. You can have the best of me, baby, and I will give you anything. That sounds very open, right? Staying open, staying ready to give and to receive. So I hope this has helped, guys. Thank you so much for watching, and y'all have a great Sunday and a great week. I will be back on probably tomorrow or Wednesday. I forgot. No, maybe Tuesday. I think it was Tuesday, Wednesday. To do a check in with the moon energy, because I think we're having I forgot what moon's coming up. But anyway, we'll be doing that. And then hopefully sometime this week I'm going, all the readings for North nodes have been uploaded already for February. And then I am going to do, I think later this week, a you versus them reading, which I haven't done but maybe one time during a live. So I'm going to hopefully start doing that as like a monthly or weekly thing. So it will be a reading on you versus them. No, it's not really you versus them. It's you and them, like a message from your higher self regarding the situation and a message from the other person and their minds, their energy regarding this same situation. So if any of those sound like something that could be helpful, please subscribe, stay tuned, and hit the bell for notifications so you actually know when they come through. So y'all take care, and take care. Bye.